think if we took a vote in the Guildford Community Church, who the congregation felt were the most interesting couple, what couple was the most interesting? I think without a doubt it would be Don and Barbara Carey. They have lived a very interesting and adventurous life, and I'm delighted that they have agreed to let me come over and, chat with them for a little bit. So how have you guys been faring through this whole COVID-19 stuff?
Oh, very well. I'm just not going shopping and doing things like that because our daughter is doing it for us. But I've been able to, do a lot of gardening and get across the road and walk with Sarah.
But she just had a heart operation 3 days ago.
That's what I heard. Yes. Yeah. So tell me about that.
Well, it was sort of precipitated by the pneumonia.
Okay.
Of course, I must have a problem anyway, but apparently I had some calcification of my my mitral valve already, and I had a heart murmur, but it didn't seem to be of concern to anybody. But then after the pneumonia, things just sort of fell apart, and I started having regurgitation of the mitral valve, and I got atrial fibrillation, and and I just got tired much more easily. I couldn't do very much. So anyway, I went to see. I went to the Catholic Medical Center, and they told me they could do this operation where it's not actually an operation. They don't cut you or anything. They go in through a vein at the top of the leg and the groin, and go up to the heart with a little clip, which they put on the mitral valve, and they have to put a tube down the esophagus to be able to see what they're doing. And
it's a different world than when you were a doctor, huh?
Yeah.
It's a different world.
So apparently it was successful, but I'm recovering. It's still not quite up to normal. But
So where did the two of you meet?
Oh, we met in New Jersey, in Ocean Grove.
Is that where you were born? Are you both from New Jersey?
No.
Oh, no.
I grew up in Columbus, Ohio.
Okay.
And Don lived around.
I grew up all over because, my folks were in the Salvation Army.
But mostly the Northeast.
Mostly
all
in the
the
Northeast,
yeah.
And more time in New Jersey than anywhere.
But we were both working. It was after the first year in college. We were both working at a resort hotel in Ocean Grove, New Jersey. And I happened to go there because my new roommate from college was from New Jersey and had worked there before. So that's where we met.
And what year did you get married?
1951.
Okay. And when did you move to Gilford?
1971.
Okay. And how did you connect with the Guildford Community Church?
Well, we came here because of Dr. Harris.
Yes.
Pete Harris, and Don came to work with him. And so we stayed with the Harrises when we first came, and we asked them about a church, and Barbara said, "Well, the Guildford Community Church is where you want to go."
Awesome.
So we came there.
Excellent.
And Floyd Kinsley was the minister then.
Okay. And when during your career, Don, were you connected with the Peace Corps?
Oh, when I turned 60, I guess, I ran virus labs in India and Africa for
10 years.
10 years. Then
you worked here for, say, 18 years in the clinic.
Here, at the age of 42, I'd never practiced, but I came here to be a pediatrician. I didn't know anything, really. But after every patient for the first 6 months, I told the mother, get the baby dressed, and I ran next door and saw one of my colleagues and said, what do you do about this or that? And it took about 6 months. I got it grooved in, and it was fun until we both got the 60-year itch. So when did we come here? When I was 42.
Yeah, well, you were 60, and you were here 18 years.
Yeah.
And then you got the job with Peace Corps.
Yeah.
when you were 60.
Wow. And I know you have hiked and biked and done a lot of other things. So where have you hiked and biked?
Here.
Well, we've done all the 4,000-foot mountains in New England.
Okay.
And we've hiked in Kenya. We climbed Mount Kenya. We've hiked in Nepal. We went around the Annapurna Range.
That was about 150 miles.
Yeah, we've hiked in
Went to 18,000 feet.
Australia. No, New Zealand.
New Zealand.
We did the Milford Track and the
That was
Rootburn
hiking.
Track.
Yeah.
And we've done, we've done, I don't know, various other things here and there. But,
Now, did you walk across England or something like that?
oh
Yeah.
yeah, we've walked across England.
Coast to coast path.
And
150 miles.
and around, we walked around in Wales. We walked on the Pembrokeshire coast path in Wales, and we did the southern coast in England too. Not the whole thing,
Okay.
just part of it. Cornwall.
Any marathons? Did you do the New York Marathon? Okay. How was that?
You can answer.
We finished. And there were
There were a lot of people behind
us.
Yeah.
200 or 300 behind us.
And the problem is that in our marriage, every so often Barbara says, "Don, I have an idea." And I cringe. And she said, "Well, we ought to run we had been running, but we ought to run the New York Marathon."
When we were 70, I decided
When we were
it was when
70.
we should
Wow.
do it. Yeah. No, we started running when we came to Guildford.
Okay. Yeah, I did the New York Marathon 3 times.
Three
Oh.
And
times.
it's how they put that on and get all those runners to Staten Island.
It's
I know.
It is amazing, isn't it?
It really is.
Oh, it's unbelievable. And how about biking?
We biked across the country.
Okay, I thought so.
Yeah, from west to east.
And how long did that take?
We took 3 months.
And was it just the 2 of you?
And our
our
son.
son.
Our
And your son.
Our younger son.
Wow. And did you get lost at all?
No.
I don't think
You just
so.
kept
no.
heading east, huh?
No, once in a while we didn't know where we were going to spend the night, but we didn't. I don't think we got lost.
Awesome.
We were camping,
Mostly camping.
and people were really nice because to see a couple old people
We
biking.
weren't that old then. Well, we were 55.
That's not old.
We weren't that old. And we were going along once, and a guy says, "Stop!" Oh, didn't he say, "Where are you going?" or something, or "Where are you going to spend the night?"
Mm-hmm.
And we said, "We don't know." He said, "Oh well,
Come and stay with my family.
come and stay with my family, or camp in the yard, or."
No, that was come and stay with my family.
Wow.
Another time we really didn't know where we were going to spend the night, and we met a woman in the middle of a little town, and we said, "How far to the closest place to camp?" And she said, "Well, 20 miles." And it was already 5 or 6 at night, and we said, "Oh, that's too far." And she said, "Well, you could stay in my backyard."
Huh.
So we did.
Huh.
Her
Yeah.
husband was a little bit shocked when she brought home two
2 strangers, huh?
Strangers,
3
yeah.
strangers. Yeah. A lot of good people out there, though, huh?
yeah.
I bet you, throughout the world, I bet you found more good people than bad people.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
The only bad person was somebody who threw a rock at us when we were bicycling someplace in Colorado.
I think it was an empty beer can, wasn't it?
No, I don't remember what it was, but
Yeah. We're coming down
it
the
turned out that he didn't even have a
Road.
Colorado license plate. He had a New Mexico license plate.
Huh.
So,
Yelled, "Get off the road."
yeah,
Well, over 3,000 miles, that's not too bad then.
no.
Well, I appreciate you spending some time with me. And I know people are going to be anxious to watch us. I'm going to get it out today. So I
Okay.
got to scamper back to the office and do a little work, and it'll be in the email by noon.
Oh, wonderful.
Awesome. Thanks so much.
Enjoyed the one you did with Sarah.
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's so good. Have a great day.
Okay. thank you.
Okay.